Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna explain to you how I went from being a babysitter in Italy to working and finding a job here in Switzerland. So basically I grew up in Italy and I attended high school, and it's about 5 years of high school, yeah. And the thing is, it's not like in other countries. In order to find like a side job, you must be 18 in most of the cases, and you must have a high school diploma. So during those 5 years, it's hard to find like a proper job. So you just find those little jobs such as babysitting or tutoring and stuff like that. So I used to be a babysitter between 2015 and 2019. And I've been tutoring students that had a lot of difficulties at stay focused at school, and so I just helped them with their homework or just helping them finding method in order to study better. But I didn't do that quite often, more babysitting. Then because of the school, we had to kind of leave this job experience thing. So during those 5 years, we had to work maybe just a few weeks and at some place of our choice. And I chose a travel agency one year, and another year I chose the airport. So in the travel agency, it was kind of stressful. You know how travel agencies work. There is always someone calling you, so you're always at the phone, and then that and that. It's kind of chaotic and stressful, but at the end it was also interesting. I had the opportunity to write and create those flyers in order to attract new clients, and it was so cool, this tool that we could use. It was so interesting. So I did that, and it was kind of creative, but there was also a lot of paperwork too, of course. The airport, it was absolutely like the opposite, because it was not paperwork, but it was like always be in contact with people, you know, the passengers and the people traveling. I was a ground stewardess, and it was so chaotic. I had to wake up really early and also work on the weekends, and it was so stressful. A lot of people came, and then we had to help them check their bags in, and maybe then it was too heavy, and then we had to help them maybe remove some items. Some scenes were so funny. There were like people coming from, I don't know, China, who didn't know how to speak either Italian or maybe English, and we were trying with signs to explain to them, yeah, your baggage is too heavy, and then you're gonna pay more, and then you're not allowed to bring so much weight. Or maybe people like bring in bottles of wine, and we were like, you're just allowed just 1 liter, and yeah, things like that. It was so funny and so interesting, and I had the opportunity to speak all the languages I knew, so it was really interesting and cool, but stressful, definitely. And I did that just for a couple of weeks, like 3 weeks. Then I came here in Switzerland, and I worked as a barista at Starbucks. Stressful, especially on Saturday. There were so many people like in line, and oh my god, like all the things we had to get ready, you know, the drinks we had to make, and people waiting and looking at you like you're too slow, you have to be quicker because I'm waiting for you and stuff like that. And then, oh no, we ran out of milk, we ran out of chocolate, and then go back and take it. And oh my god, it was stressful, but eventually it helped me to improve my German. And also, like I said in my last video, it helped me to get the permit to stay in Switzerland. I think that I learned a lot, also to be more humble. I've always been humble, but I think that when you do this kind of jobs in which you have to clean a lot and then serve people and then be patient, and people, for example, clients are a little bit rude, you have to stay calm and really learn how to be humble and understand that there are people that are just really, I don't know, mean, but you have to stay, you know, yourself and not be mean back to them, not like answer back to them in a really rude way, because at the end of the day, the client is always right. And now I'm currently doing this commercial apprenticeship, like I already told you in the previous video, and it's really, really interesting. I work in the administrative department, but I will also change and see what happens also in HR, marketing, sales, and blah, blah, blah. So I'll just learn a lot, and I'm really looking forward to. So how I went from being a babysitter to working here in Switzerland, it's about, I think, staying strong, working hard, and also knowing languages, because to move to another country, it requires you to know language. Of course, I learned German in like alpha year, 1 year, I really reach a good level. And I think that if you want to change something in your life, if you're not like maybe happy about your situation, you have to do, something about it. And with something about it, I mean study, work hard, and do both sometimes, like going to work and then study, and just, I don't know, maybe make a plan, like write down a plan, what you would like to achieve and stuff like that. Of course, there are some jobs that make us maybe, I don't know, feel maybe weak or maybe small, because we have to clean. Of course, at Starbucks, I had to clean, of course, the toilet, or just clean the tables or serve things to people. And I think it's just about the way you see your job. If you see yourself as doing something that it will bring you something in your life, it will make you a better person, then you're doing it right. But if you just see your job as, oh my God, I hate it, I hate waking up so early, I hate doing this, it's so, I don't know, embarrassing, it makes me feel really like I'm not worth it of something better, then you are being too negative. Because I felt really sad sometimes, maybe working at Starbucks, or I don't know, as a barista, not at Starbucks, as working with them, because they were really great, but just maybe doing such a, I don't know, stressful job, because it is also tiring. I mean physically tiring. You have to maybe do a lot of things and always stay, you cannot like sit for several hours, and it's the opposite at working now in the office like I'm doing. And of course, you always have to see those opportunities, those job opportunities, as I don't know, a way to improve yourself, to learn something new. These kind of jobs, like, I don't know, working as a waitress, or as a barista, or cleaning, it just is a good side job to save money, and it also makes you a better person. Because I think that if we always stay so spoiled, and if we always have and get what we want without making any effort, when something bad in our life happens, then we won't know how to deal with it, because we have not been building our personality. And I think that I got stronger through all of these, sometimes little job opportunities, sometimes like working several years as a babysitter, and it made me more patient in some ways, but I'm still working on that, because I'm still a really impatient person, but I'm working on it, And working with kids is also not that easy, because kids need a lot of, attention. And yeah, also as a barista, you have to be and stay calm and respectful, and it's not always that easy, and I think that helped me a lot. But I find myself way more happy, like I find myself happier, and I feel happier now working at the office, because I can express, I don't know, all the talents I know, maybe writing in several languages, or maybe talking with people, contact. Like, I think that I learned how to deal with people and not to be that shy, and also I know my way around people. I don't feel like, I don't know, scared when I have to meet someone new, maybe at work, a colleague or superior, because I've dealt with a lot of different people. At the airport, people were stressed and so mean. At Starbucks, people were demanding, and maybe they were expecting you to be good and to make their drink perfect, because they were paying for it, right? And with kids, you have to be patient and also listen to them and help them grow as people, because they are still kids and they need to learn so many things. And I think that all of these things, all of this baggage helped me to be the person I am today and to be efficient at work at the office. So I'm really happy that I did that, but I feel sometimes less stressed, like physically stressed, because what I have to do is more something that it makes me stressed, but in my head, in my mind, it's like mentally stressful, not physically. So yeah, I suggest you not to see the job that you're maybe doing now not as a bad thing, like I hate it because I have to do all of these difficult and stressful things, but try to see that as an opportunity to improve as a person. But of course, if you are unhappy, you have to change the situation and you have to make and to do something about it. Work hard, learn, write down a plan, and everything will be okay. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the love you are giving me, and just all of these comments and the views. And I know it's not that much until now, but I really appreciate it, and I'm so surprised that someone is watching my videos. So thank you so much. If you'd like, you can subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you'd like. And yeah, you can also hit the bell notification so that you won't miss any of my videos, because I don't post regularly. I don't post on the same day of the week. So if you don't want to miss one of my videos, just hit the bell notification. And yeah, I think I'll see you in the next video. Bye!